Yo, I don't know how to put this right, but let's consider. Yo, watch. Bro, this is my journal, man. This, if you go through the journal, you can make a whole movie about trading with it. You know, but trading is trading is trading is crazy, right? See, I've been trading one strategy during last year, let's say last year, June, July, August, September, yes. But then, oh, sorry, I was using the strategy during 2020, 2025 December, January. Yes, that's when I started trading it. Like, what's it called? Candle range, right? But I was trading just daily, so I didn't really know much. I was just blindly trading the daily time frame. When I wait for the price to manipulate the daily range, on lower time frame, and then I just enter, and that cost me a lot. That kept me a break-even trader because I didn't really know so much. Because when price just manipulates that high or that low, I just look for a place and enter when the whole time price is still going to take another high again or going to manipulate. You trade, how price goes for liquidity and all of that. Right, so during June, July, I come across the post and I asked the person, just because the person was trading something relatively, you know, related to my strategy. So I asked the guy just one question, one question. It's crazy. And I bet that guy just gave me that answer because he felt like that wasn't much, right? He just gave me that answer. Like, I don't know, probably he thought it would help, probably he thought it was much. But that answer that guy gave me was like the cake, the icing on the cake for me, my trading strategy, in my trading. It was like the icing on the cake, right? So I started working with that from July to December, and before December I was able to get my first payout with that strategy, right? But something happened along the line during November. I started telling myself, if I can make this strategy, if I can get this kind of, if I can make this progress trading this session, why not replicate the same thing during London? Brother, that was where the whole problem started. That was where the like it felt like I got on top of the mountain and then decided to jump. The mountain is like the peak now. Like you have gotten to, have reached your destination finally. But at the same time, you decided to just jump out of the mountain, jump to the bottom of the mountain again. That was what it felt like. I felt like I got what I wanted and then I threw it away. Like, it's crazy how I know it's a brain thing. Like your brain wants to like keep you the way you were. Like your brain is not ready for the changes that you are gunning for. It's crazy. Your brain wants to keep you safe, want to keep you comfortable, want to keep you in the same spot for as long as possible. And your brain is nervous for whatever you're gunning for because it's not feeling comfortable with that change. I don't know if you get me. It's crazy because you thinking that, okay, this is my brain. You should know by now that I don't like the way I'm living. I'm not happy with the progress I'm making in life, and I want to change it. And now the change is coming. Instead of my brain to say, okay, now this is what I'm looking for, it's not telling me no. Sabotage it. Do this, do something else, do this, no, do this, do this instead. Bro, if not that I've already gotten to a stage where my psychology is intact, I will be losing, I'll be smiling, I'll be saying, um, don't worry, I'll get it back. It's alright. You see, this one I lose, I'll get it back. I will tell myself that this one I lose, I'll get it back. It's okay. This one I lose, I'll get it back. I kept losing. I kept going to Jordan, coming out of Jordan, going to Jordan, coming out of Jordan. The whole time, I know what the problem was. It's crazy. The whole time, right? I knew what the problem was. I knew that it was this new strategy I was trying to implement into my strategy already. This new modification I was trying to bring in that was making me backslid in my trading at that point. Because I already had something that was working. I already had something that was working. Right? Then I want to modify it. I wanted to make it, let me be more profiting here and there. Greed. Let me be making profits in the first session and make profit in the second session. Greed. You see, you don't know when all these vices start coming in. But when you sit back and listen to yourself, when you sit back and pay attention to your mind, when you sit back and pay attention to whatever you are doing and say, where did all this go wrong? What am I doing wrong? What is that? You just start realizing, start picking all the pieces. See, come on, man. This, the whole, bro, it's crazy. The whole time. And the craziest part is not that, aside from the fact that I knew what the problem was, right? It wasn't like, all right, you know the problem, change. Bro, I kept coming back to that mistake even when I realized that this is not paying, this is not helping me. I kept saying I will make it work. It will work. I will know what it, bro. I make profit today. Tomorrow I lose all the profit. I start from beginning again. I make profit the next day. Tomorrow I lose. Next tomorrow I lose. Next tomorrow, bro. I begged God. I don't know why it was like that. Maybe it's also the same story with other traders, but bro, that was crazy. Now I've gotten hold of myself. Now I don't do the first session anymore. I just wait for my second session and I trade. Stop loss or profits, no problem. But guess what? I'm back into progress. I just started trading. This is the sixth time I've gone back to my strategy that got me first payout. This is the sixth time I've traded that session this month. Yes, since I started trading this month, it's the sixth time. And out of that sixth time, I've won 3 times and I've lost 3 times. That is a 50% win rate. It's crazy. Though I won't say I just should push my brain to come back to the original strategy I was trading. God had to intervene. God had to intervene, man. Before my brain could say, alright, God had to intervene. If not, I would have kept on sabotaging myself, sabotaging my trading journey. I'll keep going through this loop, this cycle of break even, win, lose 5 times, win 1, lose 3 times. Bro, it's crazy. That is why you don't say praise God from whatever you are doing. Trust me, He's the only one that has the power to change things. I'm not even kidding. Bro, do you know, I knew this was the problem, but I couldn't stop doing it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Literally, it's crazy. But God intervened. I won't go into that details of how God intervened, but God did this thing. God always intervenes. And, God is don't see, look, whatever you are doing, make sure God is on the foundation of it. Make sure you're including God in everything, whether it's going bad, whether it's going well. Make sure you're including God in everything, every fucking thing, everything. Make sure you're including God. I promise you, you can't go wrong. You can't. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video, but because I know my time is here. I can feel it. I know God is setting the pieces well for me. Like He's setting the pieces in the right places, so that I just need, what I need now is just keep moving forward, because everything is already in place for me to succeed. I just need to keep trusting God and keep moving. Everything is in control. God has everything in control. Trust God. See, there is no other thing. Trust. Look, it's crazy. Sometimes you are the weapon fashioned against yourself. You don't know how crazy this sounds until you are in this situation. Imagine knowing this is the problem, but you keep doing that thing. Do you know what that feels like? Anyways, I don't want this video to be as long as it already is, so peace out.